there's always another side to things. And, for months and months, it was raining every day. We got more rain than
how can it be an extreme drought when I know that there was weather very recently?
Well, because we for 2 months, we
Not
had
recent
nothing
enough.
but rain. And now for the last month and a half or so, we've had lower rain.
We send a lot of our water to where? To Tennessee and Florida, right?
China?
I don't. Yes,
China's getting too much of George's water. I got to talk to Kemp.
Yeah, what I wonder about is I don't understand why there aren't more reservoirs. So during the 2 months when it was raining every day and it was always raining, why don't we have why aren't we capturing every damn drop? We just feel like, well, we have that backstop of Lake Lanier, and then we get into this every few years where, whoop, the lake's going down, and then why don't we just build like 5 more reservoirs and just capture every damn drop of rain that we get?
If Tennessee would give us our land back, then we would have
getting
access to the Tennessee River that is rightfully Georgia's land.
Okay,
and that's why we should win the
keep
water,
it going
water
another
wars.
year.
I have some
fun.
Native Americans that might also agree with you in a different way.
Should have fought harder.
Oh my God.
All right,
That's been great. It's been lovely.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
Great run.
It's impossible. Everything has to come back to some sort of political thing.
Yeah.
That's right.
Something that I got to feel bad about that happened before I was born. Apparently, I
feel
don't.
bad.
I don't feel
Well,
bad.
you should. You're bad if you don't.
I don't feel bad about anything somebody else did. I feel bad about things that I've done in my lifetime.
Yeah, those were under your control.
Under my
Everything
control.
else.
Now, most of them happened, before I was 22 and I was an idiot. But that's wasn't exactly the same me. But
You never ran a magazine scam on some dupe. That was your dad. You should never be blamed for the sins
I
of your
never brought
father.
my dog into the studio. And it's like, come on, I got
It's a
nothing.
new world.
Oh, you did purple.
That was my dad. That's right. The sins of the father shall not be visited upon the son.
Yes. Isn't that in the Bible?
I don't know if it is or isn't, but I like it.
Should be.
It should be. I know a lot of other places the sins of the father are visited upon the son. It's like, hey, your grandfather did this 100 years ago, and that means we got to chop your ears off or something. We don't do that here. And so for that reason, I feel bad for things that people have done before I was born. I disagree with some of the things that were done before I was born, but cancel me now. I feel zero guilt or connection to anything anybody did before I was born, or really anybody other than myself that's done anything bad since I've been born. I have no connection to other people. I'm just me. If you would like to cancel me, send your cards and letters to WSB Radio, care of Ken Charles, and he will deal with the fact that you want to cancel me because I don't have a shred of guilt about anything that's been done in this world by anyone other than me.
You don't ever feel like you got your Grandpappy Slapping Hand or anything like that?
My Grandpappy
Grandpappy
Slapping
Slapping
Hand.
Hand.
That sounds vaguely sexual. I don't know what that was.
Get in here. It's time for your slapping.
Grandpappy,
I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but I don't quite understand the question.
Listen,
so
you're more connected to your ancestors than you think.
I am not connected to my ancestors.
Yes, von Haessler.
All right, see what happens?
Here we
You're
go.
not. Listen, no one's going to blame you for this.
See why people named von Haessler didn't spit into a tube and send it back to 23andMe? Some things you just don't want to know.
You know, you deep down, you know.
Yeah, yes. These are things. Sometimes in life, it's good to just ignore some things, and that's what I do. But anybody attached to my name that did anything in the Americas or Europe, I feel zero guilt about. I feel too much guilt about things that I did when I was like 19, and I can't even go back and change them. I got enough guilt. All right.
Do you still name your episodes of your shows? Because that Grandpappy Slappy Hand will be a great name for a show.
Grandpappy Slappy Hand.
Oh, Grandpappy Slappy.
It sounds like one of those fiddle banjo songs. The crowd goes nuts. He's doing Grandpappy. What is it?
Grandpappy Slapping Hand.
Slapping hands. All right, get the spoons out. This is going to be.
Get the
I
jug
got my
out.
Grandpappy Slappy, happy hand. Here it comes and here it goes and here it comes again. Oh yeah, so we gotta give it. Got a
Boing, boing,
jug.
boing, 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 boing,
Oh,
boing.
yeah. I've got that harp
The mouth harp.
I got those
Need the washboard.
Grandpappy Hand Slappy blues.
We got Ruth on the fiddle.
Ruth. She's got a kazoo.
Well, yes, Ruth's on the kazoo. I don't.
Fiddle at home.
That's the problem with Ruth. It's the problem with Ruth. She's absent-minded and she's forgetful.
She's not sure if she's fiddling or blowing. She doesn't know.
True.
way.
True that. Yeah.
People leave happy.
That's right. That's all that matters.
She's
a
a
nice
sport.
hung smile. It's important. If this show can create one hung smile out there, then that would have been a big disaster. You don't want to make just one person smile. You want to make everybody smile.
A party smile.
It's a party. Oh, that's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All hung smiles. Woo!
Tim is trying so hard to hold back.
Oh, I know. He has a million.
Yeah.
He's got a million things he wants to say but can't say because of that damn FCC, that Federal Communications Commission. They're just it's like a big blanket over.
Yeah.
Over the shock jockery that we want to engage in.
Or subtle
I mean, how much
innuendo.
would a fine cost?
More than than I'm willing to pay, which means it's more than you're willing to pay.
Maybe we could all collectively,
No, we're
No,
not.
chip
not
in.
going to do that. No.
I mean, if it's like
believe,
$400,
believe in my contract, I'm indemnified against
Odom?
things.
like $400.
It's
What
more
if
than
it's
that.
like
It's more than
No,
that.
no,
like
it's not.
800?
No, it's not that. No, that's it's
1,600.
It's meant to make you never do it again.
$1, Bob.
I was the last president to really pursue that because of Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
That's right. She showed.
All those innocent eyes had to see a
I
nipple.
love that they tried to pretend that was fake, or like not fake, on accident. Like, whoops, we didn't mean to do that.
it was a wardrobe
The
malfunction.
layer
No,
of
it
clothing
That's
was
what
there
I
for a
heard.
reason.
That was an expensive nipple.
It sure was. Cost what was it? CBS that year?
Yeah, they lost a lot of money.
It sure did.
A lot of DJs lost their jobs because of that too.
Yeah, well, they had
The
nothing to
fallout
do
from
with
it.
it. They had nothing to
Yeah.
do with it. It's like Justin
So
Timberlake, Janet Jackson got to, I believe, a few weeks later, host Saturday Night Live,
Right.
And a bunch of radio people took it in the knees because of what happened. It's really kind of crazy. I was one of them, I think.
You were.
Yeah,
well,
you
you
were.
did something.
Well,
The
we
af-
did
the
something.
aftermath.
We did do something horrible, horrific.
Yeah.
I can't believe that the audience has even forgiven me to this day for what we did.
See, now you feel guilty. Good.
Yeah, see, because I was there. I had
You were
something to do
there.
with it. But if you're asking me to feel guilty for things that people did before I was born, sorry. Go find some
Well,
other
thank you for saying sorry.
idiot.
Savage.
You're welcome.
Good.
I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't.
I think we're starting to live in a bit more of a forgiving society. If Dave Grohl of the Foo Fighters can take his whole band back on tour and do massive stadium shows after he fathered a baby out of wedlock
Yeah.
with some internet star or whatever she is, I think that the forgiving's happening.
I don't even understand how that was a scandal. Let me get this straight. Big rock star cheats on his wife.
Happens all the time.
How is that a
But
scandal?
not Dave Grohl.
Oh, that's because
we all had an
Saying-
idea of who he was.
He's
yeah.
the president of rock and roll,
Well,
guys.
and-
We had a
Anybody-
parasocial relationship with him that we expected more.
I'm just
And
saying.
of course, nobody is going to learn the lesson, which is when you don't know people, you don't know people. Just leave it at that.
Exactly.
If they're singers and you like the way they sing, go, I like that singer, but I don't know that person. So there's no reason for me to have any image of their home life, what they're like with their children, their what, anything like that. They're a singer and I like their singing, and that's it. I don't know that person.
Well, that's not true because I knew that Brittany would be fine on her own.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, there you go.
You did help free Brittany
Yep.
so that she can dance with kitchen knives.
Lose her mind.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
God.
yeah, that was a great job
It's
there,
okay. It's
internet.
not really her.
Thank you.
That's true. It's she's some sort of she's a clone of some kind. What is
AI body double.
it? Is that what's
Like, yeah,
happening?
it's a lady that looks a lot like her
Huh.
and dances all weird, but she has a diastasis. She never
Yeah.
had that. Her whole
Well-
life, she never had one.
Well, sometimes they cover that up when they're in the public eye. They have a
No, but her
piece
whole, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
don't know.
Wow, you really
I know
believe?
her.
Hey, George Clark. Hey, you got a friend here.
Yeah.
Autumn's buying into one of these.
After the show.
Does anybody know where? Well, is there any idea of where the real Britney Spears is right now?
Let's see. I'm looking into it.
No.
I thought
I
she
don't
was
know
in
where she's-
Mexico.
Wouldn't that be the obvious next question? Where's
Nah.
the real one?
Not going to scratch anymore into that lottery ticket. Just
People love speculating, and then what they love more is to convince themselves that it's no longer speculation. Like they speculate for a few days, and then yet 7 days later they're talking about the same thing, and what used to be speculation is now a platform of fact with which to say, yeah, it is true. Oh, that's not Britney. No, that's she's got a diastemus.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
it's right
telling
there.
you.
It's all you need. It's all you
That's
need
all
to
I
know.
need. I mean, honestly, it's like, yeah, that makes sense, and then I'm not going to look into it anymore because like I actually don't really care.
Yes,
But then
you
it's
could
fun
look
to
in,
be like, maybe it's not her because it really doesn't look like her.
you
anymore.
could look into it a little bit more and convince yourself that it's definitely her. Like if you,
I could,
if you,
but that's no fun.
that's
What
the
is that
point.
called? The simplest thing is the real.
Occam's razor.
Yes, Occam's razor.
The most obvious answer is usually it. So start there. And
that the
if
Occam's
that's
razor
not the
ain't
answer, you can look
fun.
for other things. What?
That's not fun. Occam's razor's not a blast.
No, unless you think of like I don't
Boring.
know things like justice is fun.
That's different. This is
If we can prove that
meaningless.
someone wasn't at the scene of the crime and they
Wouldn't
don't go
we-
to prison, that's kind of a
Boring.
fun thing.
Didn't Britney's real estate person like post some pictures of her place when they were trying to sell it?
Yeah, the dog crap all over the place.
Therefore, wouldn't we know if the videos were shot there or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Well, it's
evidence.
supposed to
the
be
AI can do
her.
anything.
Yeah, I guess.
It's either her husband now or her boyfriend now or something. He has a studio,
Oh.
and it's all green screen, which has been documented. Like he is into this.
It's in
And so
Ukraine, by the way.
Yeah.
It's somebody. Yeah, it's in a bunker
What's Zelensky?
inside of a mountain.
Brittany, do that dance with the knives, please.
She's
Cheer me
Zelensky's
up, we're losing.
mistress.
Is that what's gonna win the
my-
war?
That's gonna win the war. Yes.
Well, it's a
Putin
new
can't
thing.
resist.
What's it called? It's called the honey trap, right? They get
Ooh, like a
they're gonna
siren.
get all those Russians to want
That's
to sleep with Britney, and they'll
Britney
tell her
Spears.
they'll tell her all their secrets, and she's being
But
a
she
spy.
never had the diastemus.
I'm going to send you into Russia to tempt all the soldiers and Putin. Report back.
Cover up the diastemus.
Yes, put some putty in there.
It was the American basketball player a couple years ago had a relationship with world leaders and stuff.
Oh, that was
What's
you're
his
talking, you're
name?
talking about Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Or just
so
one world leader.
Britney's like the next Dennis
That's
Rodman.
right.
Yeah.
She gets
No,
along
a
with both.
representative.
She's going to be in a throuple with both Zelensky and Putin, and this is how we end this.
Ooh,
This is how we end.
Whoever finishes last wins.
cookie.
Zelensky can put her in that suit he once danced in.
Oh God.
I don't know. Is that where he was?
The little silver outfit.
Yeah, I don't. He was a comedian at one
Yeah,
point. And now
television.
people use that against him, which I find, it's kind of silly. He did goofy things.
For those that do believe in the conspiracy, by the way, there are 4 places that Britney could be in the conspiracy if you believe in this.
Is
double.
Ukraine one of them?
Ukraine is not.
Okay, add a fifth.
A mental health facility, hospital.
Yeah.
She's deceased or she's being held captive.
Not to
Mental
Being
health
held-
facility and hospital are kind of the same.
Kind of the same
category.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless she's got some sort of chronic condition we don't know about, where she just
Strap
has.
her down.
Can I point out all of those things could have happened either in Ukraine or Russia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if she's dead.
I'm
she
going
could,
with
you know.
5. Listen, don't tell me I can't throw a conspiracy,
this.
log on the old fire. I mean,
Sure.
what is some sort of there's some sort of universal, certification I need to be able to do this?
No,
I'll throw mine in.
toss it on.
I'm
I'm
going to
tossing
tell.
mine on. They're in Ukraine, and the whole idea in this war is that Brittany will enter into a throuple with both Zelensky and Putin. And you know what, people? Get over it. Sometimes you got to think out of the box, all right? Do you want to end the war or don't you?
Excuse me, this is Mr. Putin.
Yes.
Do you have Christina Aguilera laying around anywhere?
No,
I like her.
well, here's the problem. She won't play ball.
There she is. What a siren. I love her.
Half the week, Brittany believes she's MAGA. So this works out. We
Perfect. I
can't
could dupe her as well.
Yeah, exactly. You could convince her. You can kind of drag it on and on with her as
Sure.
well.
Drag her down the street. Eventually, we'll end this conflict. Now come with me.
I don't quite understand what. So, did they use some of the Tomahawk missiles, Ukraine, and were they? I read in the story on one hand that if they used them, then America has to be involved because they just don't know how to do it. Like we have to be involved with targeting and things like that. And that was reported. And then Trump went on and said, "I don't know nothing about no missiles. We ain't got nothing to do with it." But if they were used, I think it's like a 2 + 2 = 4 kind of fact that we had to be involved because they don't have
The
the
technology,
ability,
right?
They don't have the technology, the ability to target.
I
with
told
it.
him no.
Yeah, but is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
I told him no, you can't use them. And if
But-
they got used, I stole them.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's an AI made-up story. George, did we use Tomahawk, or did
I
they
haven't
use?
read anything like that. I know that Trump said that there's too much of a learning curve to give them.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I read something else that made me believe that they had been used, and then he came out. I think it was reported they were used, and then he put out a Trump social, whatever it is, and he said, "I know nothing about this. I never heard of it." Tom, what? Like he was acting like we don't know nothing about this.
Tomahawks? We don't got no stinking tomahawks.
We don't need them.
The story that I'm seeing from Axios is that I guess they didn't have the correct launchers in Ukraine. They had some of the Tomahawk missiles, but the argument that people are making is that without the correct launcher, they can't use them.
If we guide them in, that's war.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm worried about. Is that if we are what George? What are you?
I don't think they used them, but we'll look further into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I could have. I read a bunch of stories and they get conflated, so it's possible. But I know that he's saying that we.
Britney Spears did.
Well, that's the whole
That's where you're
thing.
getting
I think that
confused.
Britney Spears is guiding the Tomahawk missiles into their targets.
With
and
the
that's
knives.
why, and she with the knives and the dancing. And this is why we have to have a fake Britney Spears to to divert things. Like Putin, who's in love with Britney Spears, he's watching these videos at home thinking, well, she's got nothing to do with these Tomahawk missiles. You see how smart we
Absolutely.
are? You have to have dupes and you have to,
Secretly, she's doing semaphore to guide the missiles.
Yes, that is correct, Mr. Volodymyr Zelensky.
I live in Kiev.
You live in Kiev.
No, Kiev.
It's chicken Kiev. It always has been.
Kiev.
No, just the fact that you hate the Russian language doesn't mean you can just change the name of the thing.
That's the chicken that's stuffed with sauce,
with Putin.
right?
So it's stuffed with Putin.
Oh,
Yeah, you get a
okay.
little bit of him in everybody.
Tasty.
Only the best. I keep arguing with Gemini, telling Gemini that they need to add in this conspircy about Ukraine and Russia.
And
This
are you
needs-
having an argument with
I
AI?
I am. And
Who do you think's going to win that one? I mean, ultimately.
If it were Greg, because he would just browbeat it for 7 hours until it caved.
Yeah, I'll give you whatever you want. What do you want? Porn? Do you want state secrets? Just stop. Leave me alone. When does ChatGPT get the porn going? I'm asking for a friend.
They're not going to
When
animate
does,
it, right? It's just dialogue.
I would imagine they're going to do everything
Oh.
because they're looking to learn. Oh, I don't know. Why
No,
does that upset
can't there
you?
be other things? Can't there be things without that?
No, we're humans. We want everything to be about satisfaction.
Dopamine,
Aren't
mate.
you-
That's what it's all
Are you
about.
familiar with Freud?
Yes.
Yeah, it runs everything, man. Every decision you've ever been made is run by sex, apparently. So just get used to it and start thinking of some good prompts
Okay.
to create some good
Fred Gwynn.
personalized porn.